Facing extinction, mankind withdrew behind walled cities under the protection of the Church. And then the ultimate weapon was found, the priests. Warriors with extraordinary powers, trained by the Church in the art of vampire combat. They alone turned the tide for man.
GlibStylez, baby! Baby! Yeah!
Hey yo, black clouds cover the skies with mass agony. A canopy of pain, I sit, conducting his strategy. Scientifically, my brain's a new factory. Caterpillar crawl, my sound waves insanity. Star falls after the walls cause a tragedy. An eagle flies circular scent and lands happily. Masterpiece carved out of stone in Los Angeles. Now Rome told in a Krohme mic this poisonous. Emergency broadcast signals the last Manson. Dancing a circular trance on mass transit. Can evil stunt, lead the wordplay, blow out the cannons. College dorm stormed on tour, we rock campus. Lamping, you see me on the throne of King Cyrus. Compose a deadly dose of dementia spit virus. My iris now fixed on warlords and tyrants. Battlefield bloody, they walk towards the Hydra. Blessed be the abbot that walk the sands of Kyra. Now it's a powerless struggle for y'all to size up. Captured on Polaroid, heavens to Murgatroyd. Laboratory story, my outer body is metalloid.
Listen and understand that Terminator is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
Hey yo, shadows in the distance, Bolivian booby trap, bounded by a rope, beautiful scent from a rose. Out the catacomb, rose a poet, heart of stone. Statue bled tears of joy, thunderbolts shook the ground. Words underneath, they cracked the foundation. The day the earth stood still, my sound went in rotation. Calm be the seas till I open my palm and reveal life's mystery. Seconds before the bomb, volcanic ash, raindrop acid, I make contact. Mills in the briefcase, pictures of murder contract. Pen glides madness, mayhem, my thoughts beyond that. Microphone havoc, the missing link to combat. New tracks up, young guard, yo, throw your flags up. March of the ancient poet, wizards and sorcerers. Led by the war god, assassin be the conqueror. Mic in one hand, Medusa says the other one. Pray unforgiven, they'll feel me from here to Lebanon. Words radiation, I'm dropping jewels like atom bombs. Run, but you can't hide truth, heavy like Megaton. Era of the beast revealed, check your catalogs.
I can't help you with what you must soon face, except to say that the future is not set. You must be stronger than you imagine you can be. You must survive, or I will never exist.
A modern day iconoclast, I smash American idols. Puppet masters that corrupt pastors swear on the Bible. Poverty, it's a ski mask you wear for survival. In this cold world, at times you have to carry a rifle. Mentally abused, wrongfully accused, in jail suffer. The reason is increasing the corporate sales numbers. As dirty bounty hunters are tracking the bail jumpers. Who runs the show? Frail motherfuckers that fell upward. A modern day iconoclast, I smash American. A modern day iconoclast, I smash American. A modern day iconoclast, I smash American idols. Puppet masters that corrupt pastors swear on the Bible. Poverty, it's a ski mask you wear for survival. In this cold world, at times you have to carry a rifle. Mentally abused, wrongfully accused, in jail suffer. The reason is increasing the corporate sales numbers. As dirty bounty hunters are tracking the bail jumpers. Who runs the show? Frail motherfuckers that fell upwards. Billionaire inheritance, spoon in your mouth, the silverware with brilliant glare. Military war is still declared. Filthy bare feet in the street, breathing unfiltered air. Ill prepared for what is to come, and blood is spilling there. The gladiators in the Roman arena. Athletes attract the nation, took the roads to the bleachers. These actors entertain us and they hope that they lead us to appease our savage nature when we go to the theater.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I race the pulsars with ceiling guards, replace it with pentagons, central stars. Sirius between the 6th and the 8th period. Awakened pyramids in the shape of Gilgamesh. Came to shake the villages, break the pillars and live. The rhymes that Killah spit, build a split along with statues of pterodactyls shot like arrows and leave castles chipped. I'm Jesus of Nazareth, surrounded by Baphomets. A priest that speak blasphemous. Cathedrals, medieval, Catholic, sadomasochists, angel practices, can't enable savages, hazardous. On my way to Damascus on a trip in a chariot into a labyrinth. Rap advocate for Harriet Tubman, the Bloodmen, we cousins. Tavern called the Red Dragon, the woman held Aladdin. Start dancing beneath the pale Saturn, held captive in jail the savage. Masters of rapping, we are the assassins. Masters of rapping, we are the assassins.
Enter the Colosseum, witches that conjure demons. They said to call them legion, offerings on altars bleeded. For whom the bell tolls, mystic merchants that sell souls. Get dealt blows as devils emerge from hell holes. The Christian missionaries, visions of Mary. In the cemetery, premonitions wicked and scary. A battle in the heavens, fallen angels revolt. Raises the throats, the churchgoers blame the occult. Imagine a would-be assassin aims with a scope. The names that he wrote on his death note were saints in the Pope. Loaded weapons and detectives found him hanging from rope. Right next to a graven idol with the face of a goat. Can you graduate from gladiator school? Wisdom of ancient Jews among the hateful and cruel. They end the wild exile, lost in the land of Nine. Sacrificial pack a pistol for the Lamb of God.
Judgment is final. I'm sorry.
I sacrificed everything to serve them. Now they won't listen to me.
The war is long over. You and the other priests did your jobs.
It's not over. Not for me.
You can't break your covenant to hunt down a small group of scavengers. It would be sacrilege.
I have to.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, The Covenant, John Coffey, yeah, Metasin music, check it out. Nobody really gives a fuck who's writing the best. Only diamonds in your necklace is a sign of respect. Tap dance and keep the culture vultures writing the checks. I'm from an era where the vinyl was pressed, where you sliding a set tape right inside of a deck. That's the golden rule of old school, rewind or reject. Yo, quiet on the set, I think it's time to reflect. Like sunshine on pure water, live and direct.
My dying request, give them the roses to the idols and vets. Alive in the flesh, before we have to lie and the rest. Quiet is kept, you pose no viable threats. Your mind is inept, mediocre, novice at best. Merc was like, we gotta connect what you got and you left. And for that, you got my utmost and solid respect. The essence and the element, what we try to protect. I kick a hole in the speaker, pull a plug, then I eject. After all the thought and talking, it's what you brought us, it's muddy water. It doesn't sparkle, the color's awful, my stomach nauseous. This can't be all of what we feeding to our sons and daughters. This is bottled, you don't need to get it from a runny faucet.
After all the thought and talking, it's what you brought us, it's muddy water. It doesn't sparkle, the color's awful, my stomach nauseous. This can't be all of what we feeding to our sons and daughters. This is bottled, you don't need to get it from a running faucet.
I repeat, this is not a diss, cause I be rocking with some popular shit. It's just a lot of it is monotonous. I know what is missing, that wonderful feeling when you turn up and listen like this motherfucker is spitting, nigga. You should know better in bold letters, so special. Give me my rose petals and gold medal. Before you twist off the top of the prescription bottle, read as follows, cause all of it ain't mission impossible.
Social media fanatics, Twitter follow. Defensive rounds and all the bullets in this clip are hollow. Here's a tip, invest today and benefit tomorrow. They disrespecting yesterday without permission borrow. Polluted purity, understand me, the fluid's dirty. Fully loaded little Uzi Vert with youthful fury. Amigos ain't friendly when full of ego and envy. It's it's only full throttle till they repo the Bentley.
After all the thought and talking, it's what you brought us, it's muddy water. It doesn't sparkle, the color's awful, my stomach nauseous. This can't be all of what we feeding to our sons and daughters. This is bottles, you don't need to get it from a runny faucet.
After all the thought and talking, it's what you brought us, it's muddy water. It doesn't sparkle, the color's awful, my stomach nauseous. This can't be all of what we feeding to our sons and daughters. This is bottles, you don't need to get it from a running faucet.
Chapo the Monsta. Shout out to me, Gully. DJ Judah. Merc Versus. The Model Roundtree. Palace of Sorrow Studio. On Web to the Moon. Yeah.
My sleep patterns all screwed up. I tried to lay down at night, but the wolf veins bloomed to the full face moon. I activated instantly, my body malformed to the shape of a lichen, all my body hair drawn. My teeth getting bigger and my claws getting longer from this every transformation. Then my eyes start glowing. I'm thinking dinner while you chilling in your place. It's pitch black, I'm just making out the figures and the shapes. They tried to kill me pulling triggers in a cave, but my skin was bulletproof, that's why I glimmer in the day. I heard somebody scream, hit him with the K. I saw the muzzle flash, all you could hear was the ricochet. When I awoke, I could feel it in my veins that I left 15 niggas slain and I was clinically insane. It's like I'm locked inside a prison in my brain, killing bitch niggas. Me and Jack the Ripper is the same. At times I feel I never had a true religion. I was double-minded, even my shadow be moving different. It's hard to cope, my inner savage too relentless. In my haunted house, Dracula happy to do the dishes.
Hear the universal monsters howling. Our stomping grounds are haunted houses and the minds of the alleged conscious thousands rocking arc medallions. Beyond the mountains is the fortress of the Eye of Horus, like the torches for the resurrection of the lifeless corpses. I was never dead, I sever heads with clean cuts from scimitars. King Tut, put your blood in a lean cup and drink up. Torture you with heroin needles. This is barbaric evil wickedness swarming the scarab beetles. When archaeologists open up my sarcophagus, the sun disappears as the fear in the darkness swallows it. In ancient times, the royal army aimed their arrows east when Pharaoh's priests sacrificed the hairy beast to wear the fleece. And in the present, in the land of the peasants, explorers search for artifacts amid the sand of the desert. Beware the walking dead warrior king, wrapped in bandages, the damages with scorpion stings.
I am the last remnant of a lost aquatic sentient, dark water revenant, webbed form is exigent, eyes glow like occult pendants, silent vengeance, liquid force of tension, worshipped by Amazon river descendants, water god ascension, 7 talons move with elegance, the creature of legends, never to be mentioned, an underwater horror engine, lurk in the depths, lost to evolutionary steps, claws living weapon specs, a drag move as propelled by rocket jets, a sacrifice of flesh or taste death, unleash ancient unrest, scales deflect bullets, quick to slice a human gullet, cover the shadows to the fullest, no solace, smooth fin like pumice, from below the creature cometh, the creature cometh.
I'm Dr. Jack Griffin, you're shocked I rap different, you got attacked, you drop, I'm that vicious, black goggles over the bandages, his raps marvel, foes are a fan of his, prove I'm the best kid, I'm elite when I write, move undetected like a thief in the night, infiltrate your fort, swift like cat burglar, ninja raise a torch, hit your clap burner, it's a rap murder, the worst of violent type, seek the track lurker, you search, I'm out of sight, my rap is bonkers, smash and conquer, you glance upon the classic monsters, in stealth mode I hid concealed presence, then pelt foes and slid, they feel vengeance, despicable plans as havoc and ninjas land, invisible man, I vanish and disappear.
I rose, exposed the trials of Job, 12,000 chosen souls somehow patrol around the globe. Now the foul control, confounded foes, stole the crown, the gold.
It is better to be right and march into hell than follow a bunch of fools into heaven.
The clouds I rose, exposed the trials of Job. 12,000 chosen souls somehow patrol around the globe. Now the foul control, confounded foes stole the crown of gold. Oh Allah, Shalom Jehovah Jah. Unfold the code, compose the soul of Ra. Although one told, I know the toll is high. Embolden, clone the tone to close your eyes and hold your breath. If enemies are the closest kept, continually cause explosions till there's no one left. My tone is deaf and gold is step. Bone and flesh, my soul possessed. You know what's next. Hope for best, prepare for worst. Cope with stress, so bear the curse, despair and hurt. And if you're scared, go to church. Prayers is in the air, nightmares being endured.
She shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. They shall serve them and be afflicted for 400 years. But after that time, God, I'm not sending no messenger or prophet. Y'all ain't got too messed up for that. I've got to calm myself, and I'ma judge the nation.
Birth of the sun, the hidden science purposely done. Deaf, dumb, and blind, so we murder for fun. The serpent is one, once the bite injected the venom. God body infected, mind rejected the wisdom. Pray in the name of Jesus, but that wasn't his name. Maybe that is the reason, seen that nothing has changed. Lies of men have been directly plugged in the brain, flooding subconscious nonsense in the blood of my veins. Just like the hood is flooded full of guns and cocaine. Baptized in the cesspool, we in love with the pain. No art can't save us, self-destruction to blame. Can't see the vision, only feel the sun through the rain. I question, will we hear the 7 angels sound the horn? The wake up call ignored until we wear the crown of thorns. Crucified Messiah in between the two thieves. Resurrection is needed in remembrance of these.
The next question that is asked is, when will this God show up? The Bible says that God's coming is after the workings of Satan. Satan being, he's given a time period for which he can mess the whole world.
Black feather messengers, all y'all yellow feather messengers out here. Y'all ain't really delivering the motherfucking message.
Yo, peace and respect. This is MC John Robinson, and you're now tuned into Royal Priesthood, Dark Heavens Volume 1, mixed by DJ GlibStylez. Hip hop, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
GlibStylez, baby.
We don't need mainstream airplay, climbing the stairway up to Bedlam. It's the brethren in the skillionaire way, in places where they anoint with hollow point hairspray. Smoking Mary J. Blige, we climbing the stairway. We don't need mainstream airplay, climbing the stairway up to Bedlam. It's the brethren in the skillionaire way, in places where they anoint with hollow point hairspray. Smoking Mary J. Blige, we climbing the stairway.
Guns in the stash, mean grills and Henny bottles, corner store legacy, hood rats and penny models, schemes and jokes all day. Mind on my money, rest with one eye open. Where I'm from, never sunny. Walk a stairway to Bedlam, smash tracks and dead 'em. Pen stroke thrust, full metal emblem. Howl at the moon when I'm thirsty for blood. Joy at first like it's high noon and you in the mud. When your numbers up, just turning the stub. Song sung at your next show, it's eulogy sprung. Slugs whistle like a sparrow in the early morning sun. Black feather messages, rainstorm in your slums. Supernova architect, arsonist poet. Closed chapters, thoughts that I write will part the ocean.
We don't need mainstream airplay, climbing the stairway up to Bedlam. It's the brethren in the skillionaire way, in places where they anoint with hollow point hairspray. Smoking Mary J. Blige, we climbing the stairway. We don't need mainstream airplay, climbing the stairway up to Bedlam. It's the brethren in the skillionaire way, in places where they anoint with hollow point hairspray. Smoking Mary J. Blige, we climbing the stairway.
To the Johnson and the Jefferson projects, where crazy Puerto Ricans be getting them dollars, smoking something in the dungeon, 116th and Lex. From the cosmos to Apollo, they gives me respect. A rapper's rapper, laughter after, hood status, hammer clapper. because I have to. Thugs play the subway, headed upstate, South Beach, clean me. Club love hate, sipping something with my primo Chito. K2 we blow, New York East Coast. Black feather messengers, replicas, mess it up, give it up. You're never like the rest of us. Step it up, put your best foot forward. Fund the group home, recipes for porridge.
We don't need mainstream airplay, climbing the stairway up to Bedlam. It's the brethren in the Skillionaire way, in places where they anoint with hollow point hairspray. Smoking Mary J. Blige as we climbing the stairway. We don't need mainstream airplay, climbing the stairway up to Bedlam. It's the brethren in the Skillionaire way, in places where they anoint with hollow point hairspray. Smoking Mary J. Blige as we climbing the stairway. Royal Holy Father over heaven and earth. I still boil holy water when I step in the church. I bless and I curse. My pen writes the deadliest verse. Attract treasury purse ever since my 70s birth. My poison tongue is red rum with the letters reversed. The true kings of this, and even if we never rehearse, you hear the battle cry of samurai and ghetto slums. With the rotund sumos run with the shoguns. Underground starving sound guarding black hole sun. With loose cannons spaz out and start to clap those guns. Beef with triggers pulled. Similar to teeth getting pulled. They go all in your mouth for the cloud of a street general. Catch the Holy Ghost dance, a chief sitting pool to be literal. And then the rest in peace ritual.
I hope there's a day where we all can see peace and freedom throughout the nation. Ain't no love in war. If you're living with hatred in your heart, then what you living for? Bullets fly, bombs drop, and life is taken. The casualties of war are outrageous. Thousands of spirits walking through heaven's door. All this evil is the devil's dreams manifesting into reality. People's dying, blood flying in every direction. This is hell at its core. My skin color chamber is unity. All peoples blended into one harmony. Attack the globe with positive energy. People shake your hands with intentions to stab you in your back. I also watch my front because there's a lot of snakes acting like a friend to me. I wanna believe in heaven, but I look up into the sky and see emptiness. My life is a stressful journey. My plans is to uplift and show love through my philosophy. The reflections of a cold world, this society is foul. What I write is beyond your greedy scheme and your petty words about money, fame, diamonds, and pearls. War brings death and violence, but the government keeps dropping bombs until the whole earth explodes. Giving you the truth, hoping one day we all can shine in this wicked and evil globe. Hoping one day we can all shine in this wicked and evil globe.
Very often after a heavy battle, it's hard to tell who won and who lost. But in this case, the evidence of victory is very clear.
Behold the art of war in the form of a frozen heart. Wolfgang, no Amadeus, Mozart, they throwing darts. Israel on the battlefield, pray as the soldiers march. The broken glass mirror's reflection is cold and dark. Behold the art of war in the form of a frozen heart. Wolfgang, no Amadeus, Mozart, they throwing darts. Israel on the battlefield, pray as the soldiers march. The broken glass mirror's reflection is cold and dark.
All we see is shattered dreams on these phones and computer screens. Represent the voice of the voiceless. You hear the silent screams, echoes of injustice among us. Masses are dumbstruck. Sirens rushing to stop the violence after the guns bust. Bombs over Baghdad, metaphorically speaking. He tells stories of resilience, battling inner demons. We don't need another reason to defy the deception. Call me the spark in the pitch black dark. Life's resurrection, testing the people unite, divine connection. Navigate this cold, cold world. See the reflection. Rise above and spread love, God. Find your direction. I came to break the cycle with rhymes so introspective. I'm searching for a place where compassion and respect is. That's why I build brick by brick like playing Tetris. Alkaline your mind, incline, it's getting hectic. Overcoming adversity urgently, it's electric.
Opposing force gains power, get showered with more pain. Cluster bombs drop and blow up the huts where they store grain. Foreign exchange, student hijackers aboard planes. Deplete your health meter when playing the war games. Secret mission, black ops, but it ain't Call of Duty. Fleet division, blast shots, they give it raw like sushi. Fatalities, no Liu Kang. Russia versus Ukraine. Israel versus Palestine. Kuwait versus Hussein.
Burn like a blue flame, the blind giving sight. I separate the waters, dark divided from night. High explosive dynamite, we bleed the science of light. Shining bright as solar rays when freedom fighters unite. Come and join the quest for peace. Angels build, devils beats. Death is bleak, the world is cold. Fallen soldiers rest in peace. As we navigate these hostile environments, we got our travels with apostles' enlightenment.
They keep pushing, prodding, poking at the peace we seek. Won't be still until we guerrilla our way to victory in these streets. Bringing the higher down to meet these trenches of hell with collision type force. To ensure all our shattered fragments reunite and reignite in a glorious display of splendor and bravery.
Behold the art of war in the form of a frozen heart. Wolfgang, no Amadeus, Mozart, they throwing darts. It's real on the battlefield, praise the soldiers march. The broken glass mirror's reflection is cold and dark.
I was dreaming when I wrote this. No rapid eye movement, see through it, third eye and focus. No hocus pocus, the joker shit still on us. New day approaches, the hopeless is bogus, stumped out like roaches. Keep dozing off the cough, cause I can't breathe. Had to fill it in Brell, cause I can't see. How we gonna wake up if we keep hitting snooze? They say in God we trust, but is it Buenos noches? I was dreaming when I wrote this. No rapid eye movement, see through it, third eye. Buenos noches. I was dreaming when I Buenos noches. I was Buenos noches. Buenos noches. I was dreaming, I wrote this. No rapid eye movements with third focus. No hocus pocus, the joker shit on us. New day approaches, the hopeless is bogus, stumped out like roaches.
GlibStylez, baby, yeah.
Buenos noches. I was dreaming when I wrote this. No rapid eye movement, see through it, third eye and focus. No hocus pocus, the joker shit still on us. New day approaches, the hopeless is bogus, stumped out like roaches. Keep dozing off the cough, cause I can't breathe. Had to fill it in Brell, cause I can't see. How we gonna wake up if we keep hitting snooze? They say in God we trust, but is it really true? I'm in subconscious sequence, searching my mind for weakness. The only sign I can find while blind is freaknik. I woke up in the matrix, and all I see is agents. They got me chained to the throne in a concrete basement. But it was all a dream, can't tell truth from the lie. Through all the scams and schemes, access was denied. This is my mental fortress, use all my mental forces. Here's a fire inside where you can light your torches.
Wake up to this anthem, and then go and seize the throne. You gotta put your life in your own hands, and then go and seize the throne. It's time to just rise up while you're standing, and then go and seize the throne. You gotta take the seeds and go plant them, and then go and seize the throne. Hey.
Step up to me when there's beef and I'll leave you to cease. I'm on the run like a dog when he off the leash. I'll shoot the Lord off a priest, first sign of the beast. I'll let you earn a degree, spend some time in these streets. What you done heard was wrong, cause the lie's been told. The true spirit of a man is not controlled by a power trip from a coward's lips. You feel the burn in your soul like a hollow tip. Now your mind is replaced by microchips by men that still can't understand hieroglyphs.
It's written on the stone walls and they want it gone, because they know someday I'll be on the throne.
As long as blood in my veins, the desperado with thugs from Chicago like Moors from Morocco. And then we spread the culture with this bravado. Eventually seize the throne becomes the motto.
Wake up to this anthem and then go and seize the throne. You gotta put your life in your own hands and then go and seize the throne. It's time to just rise up while you're standing, and then go and seize the throne. You gotta take the seeds and go plant them, and then go and seize the throne. Hey, hey.
Come on, Trey.
Heavy is the crown that the king is wearing on golden thrones. Hard to find a queen and it leads to sharing your chromosomes. When daddy leaves her bearing the load alone, the little ones a widow's son, single parents and broken homes. Barely can hold their own seeds are buried, they only known for loaded chrome automatics, beware the broken bones. While they're starving for noodles, rhyming the hungry thirst. No Sunday church and good food's uncommon, their stomach hurts. They tomb robbing like Tutankhamun, the mummy's curse. Or something worse, get their money's worth from the money dirt. The payback, disinfected ammo, spray gas. Stray bullets make ricochet and hit a stray cat. Feast the famine, the beast is planning to binge and purge on lost souls as you follow the roads, the bended curve, and lead the prison boys entering wicked men emerge. Desensitized, brutal violence will numb your central nerves. Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser. Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser.
Yeah, no draws, no ties, when laws you don't abide. Looking at your hand like these cards can't be mine. You dealt yourself, can't help yourself. Only God can free you out of that sheltered hell. That's what happens when you get too comfortable. Reaction thinking karma won't come for you. Should've listened to your grandmammy, uncles, aunties, instead of running with the stampede. Told you to chill, and you was like, nah, no antifreeze. All I need is a mask used to ski, and something blue to squeeze. And re-up next week, that Sunday you never seen. A hard head make a soft ass, spend nights on a concrete slab. Yeah, God said you can crawl back, but no dice rolling on this green grass, no lots to cast.
Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser. Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser.
Throwing up bleach, Crisco and milk, poison control, got him. That nigga Chris should've shot him in 94. Now he's limp, laying on the floor. Daddy saved me from these question marks to haunt me daily. For real, I don't wanna live no more. And milk, poison control, got him. That nigga Chris should've shot him in 94. Now he's limp, laying on the floor. Daddy saved me from these question marks to haunt me daily. For real, I don't wanna live no more. Under my father and further nations and slaughter abominations. Ganja and riding still my conduct, condoms of confrontation. A monster, my mind fixated on the shaitans. Pumped us to napalm. Love is love, so they hate, they love me every day. Caged in, raised poems, yelling vengeance at heart. Oil spills and sinkholes, we breathe in the dark. Meet me at median. Sell out, nigga. Now you bones, partners disown and overthrow you. I was chosen. Halo, golden, riding my whip like it was stolen. See me dancing, this my jig of death. Close to the edge, like this a canvas. Each step is a brush stroke. I pay my bitter in, and the clouds are open up to show for my atonement.
Your card, but I ain't playing with the whole deck. I'm so fresh, venerated like across the Pope blessed. No rest for wicked and for righteous, there's no hope left. I'm grotesque, deformed when I was born inside a crow's nest. Tempted by a sinful nun, revealing both breasts. As bones, flesh, and blood disintegrate, I die a slow death. I hold my breath and contemplate who's gonna go next. On the suicide canvas, I wrote text for the protest. No matter what ancient philosophy you profess, one day you all will learn you should've listened more and spoke less. They
They quoting John Mark and look before the monarch. Beyond dark, the king dismembers body parts and stomps hearts. We dropping jewels like the class instructors at college schools. With scientific spitting, I'm splitting atoms and molecules. Remember knowledge rules and discover the proper tools you gotta use. Make your words combustible like rocket fuel.
Body like the winter solstice, the deadly vultures of a dying culture. Control the flow, MK Ultra, the opus of kings, sadistic, sadomasochistic dreams infused with kerosene. My flow's the fire of the Nazarene. Maccabees pen works like flesh and make the canvas bleed. The impact will collapse lungs of speed and make it hard to breathe. Cardiac, clog your arteries. God bless the artistry. Pardon me, I'm hardly toiling. Weak rappers need a scheme for market. It's the autumn leaves, the blindly light behind the godly. Swastika, the rhyme of supremacy. You will not see. I'm barely breathing. Suicide canvas for a winter season. Apocalypse is upon us. We live life in the deadly regions with nothing sacred. Animal instinct with the godly nature. My concentration is the cause of a pompous hatred. Calibrated to incinerate the feeble bars of basics. They found the stains of victims exposed after the mutilation. Yeah.
When the clock strikes 12, hell opens the gates. The time when some guys set us so to escape their own fate, and the place they call home after all. A place plagued by poverty, dope, and alcohol. When the clock strikes 12, hell opens the gates. The time when some guys set us so to escape their. When the clock strikes 12, hell opens the gates. When the clock strikes 12, hell opens the gates. When the clock strikes 12, hell opens the gates. The time when some guys set us so to escape their own fate, and the place they call home after all. A place plagued by poverty, dope, and alcohol. The hope of many broads, broken bones and bruises, broken homes and ruins. Where them folks is ruthless, where the truth is cold and hard to swallow. Where there's constant sorrow and you're like, fuck tomorrow. And that's the reason why the shit gets ugly at night. Ugly guys, ugly crimes, and the ugliest fights. Ugly views, ugly wounds, and the ugliest jobs. Arise, materialize from the ugliest thoughts. Shit ain't funny at all. Most of all, shit ain't changed. No dreams and no future, only hearts filled with rage. Hearts filled with hate that rob, kill, and rape. In short, what I say is ain't no love in this place. Knock, 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 nocturnal tragedies. It goes buck, buck, buck. Shots bursting as we speak, and you duck, duck, duck. Just yearning for some peace. Ain't no luck, luck, luck for urban families. Knock, 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 nocturnal tragedies. It goes buck, buck, buck. Shots bursting as we speak. Either murdered by police or murdered by the streets. No luck, no peace for urban families.
Gunshots, liquor stores. Goons pick the spot, predict the war. You front, we split your jaw. You rich or poor. We abide by different laws. Gunshots ring, you hit the floor. Pistol whip is hard. Kick in the door. Sycamore. Rigor mortis. Me and C1s like the outlaws. Richard Porters. Come here with that bull. Get hit with Taurus. You know our clips stay full. You get hit with all this. Killer Priest, Knightstalker. Wu-Tang, New Yorkers. New gang, you hit the chorus. Rappers get rigor mortis. While we grow green like a florist. Watch I tremble like an alcoholic. Y'all careers are going down the toilet. While we flying in the orbit. Cause y'all be on some bull like the Taurus. I run through crews like natives runs through the forest. Forget a plane, I'm in the flying saucers.
Knock, 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 nocturnal tragedies. It goes buck, buck, buck. Shots bursting as we speak, and you duck, duck, duck. Just yearning for some peace. Ain't no luck, luck, luck for
closing as we speak. Either murdered by police or murdered by the streets. No luck, no peace for urban families. Nocturnal tragedies.
Yo, this is Killah Priest, and you're listening to Royal Priesthood, Dark Heavens. 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 Indonesia, abandoned arena, carvings of canvas of Shiva, where merchants and sellers and tiger keepers. Their stripes were black as night, laid over orange coats. They laid dormant for goats. Ambush when they strike, caught a ram by the brook, then they bite. Took his life, windpipe, tiger stripes, eyesight in the twilight. Okay, they love to swim. Felines, they're bigger than all of them. Their design is beauty on all their skin. I dreamed of a Bengal in karate gi, with slippers like Bruce Lee. They move loosely through safari trees. Priest, the MC, and the greatest writer meets the greatest fighter. The tiger, eyes like fire, his mouth goes wider, covered in the sun's attire. None is wiser, savage becomes desire. The tiger, the symbol for bombs and Viagra. Their claws long when they bite you. During storms, the strong survivor. With many stripes, the archetypes. Many emperors paid the top price to capture and cage their beauty. Stars bright above, mother and a cub, symbol of strength and love. The buffalo, they're drenched with their blood. They're creeping across the lake. This is more than frosted flakes, unstoppable, the force they embrace. Thai, Indian, Siberian, respected of tribes, they've been here millenniums. Arenas of Olympians. Let's ask the dojos, instructors and grandmasters, and wait for their answers about the tiger.
Dear Father, forgive me. It was never my intention to offend you. I would like to firmly resolve, with the help of your grace, to sin no more, and to avoid the near occasions of sin. But I can't.